yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Put an end to this for you. Put an end to that right through too. Come on, man. Stop playing. Right over with, man. Let's take that out. My fault. Really, they gonna make it in, bro? Man, that's crazy. See what I'm saying? Look at that. It don't even make sense. No, man. Take the flash, man. Look at everything. And that practicing.
Raise your hand if you've got your Patty certification. Well, come on in. Let's watch some fights here at the Atlantis. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
All right, I'm so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Here's the bell to start round one. Exceptional chins, by the way. He scores with the counter. Dismisses with that jab. These counter punches have to hurt. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectations from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Can they figure out the combination to their safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. It's a exchange here from both men. Nice counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Robinson in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Oh, you've let him back into it.
Let's go.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
God, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. Nice job blocking the hook. Caution is being thrown to the wind. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Robinson in that last round. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
So that they don't get complacent.
Into it. That was a tougher fight.
Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Counter shot lands. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe this? Good counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not to
Yes,
have
sir.
the win. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there, toe to toe with them, and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym. Every single day of the week. What you got to do is you got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Counter punch on him clean. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's respond here in the next round.
Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that. Let's do it.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Perfect counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
It's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that is that. They surrender. This is over. Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He fights out of that southpaw stance, weighed in at 115 pounds. He's got a height of 164 centimeters. His reach is 170. And here we see Jesse Rodriguez. They call him Bam, and for good reason. When you see how hard he hits at just 115 pounds, this man is a killer and has already beaten some absolute legends. El Nino de Oro.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the two-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned three-division champion of the world, Jorge
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
All right,
This is
I went over
this
the
is
rules.
that place. This is
I want you to
that
protect
fight
yourself at
venue.
all
This is the
times.
place where the
And what I say, you must
Thousands of
obey.
fans here in
Good luck.
attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Bombs away. There's a counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? Those counter punches have to hurt. Nope, that jab not going to score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this
Win this round.
fight is
You've got
important.
everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
On to the second round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses of combat.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Punch is beginning to take its toll. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice defense with that jab. He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that round.
Wow, so it's like two different leagues.
To win this round. Get you right now.
There's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jabs, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Block that jab. They exchange punches. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That right jab just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Missing with the left uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. I know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Sometimes it comes.
Terrible round, that is. Come on, you.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when a girl in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Left uppercut doesn't score. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get caught to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
seconds left. That bell could not have sung soon enough for this guy.
Switch on, switch on. You've been posting and fighting. Now you can fucking twist.
There's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He threw a punch and just got countered. It's all offense all the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
A little bit back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. Come on, breathe. I need you to get...
This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter punch. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, think of, you've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot, a pickpocket.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice counter. Which fighter will say no mas? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's all offense all the time. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Listen, why don't you tell this guy he's got to do something different?
Switch different moves together. I need you to switch back on.
Round 7, here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice counter shot. Through the hook, didn't land. Can't land the jab there. Perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Looks like a little change of strategy here. Trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, sometimes it can be the sweet.
Come on, you're going back into it.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
They're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice punch. Missing with the hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab misses.